Some people are charging as much as 50k to install frontal. I'm not here to talk about affiliate marketing, this, that. I'm talking about things that you can learn around you, within you. You can do them anywhere, anytime. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Idoma here, and I am back with another exciting and educative video. It's been a long time I posted here, but finally I am back with a good video. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing some high-paying skills or some high-paying handworks that you can learn in Nigeria. We know that, I'm sorry to say this, but in Nigeria somehow schooling is scam. Not true, but we know what I'm talking about. So in this country, in order to survive, you will have to take some crazy measures. In these industries can be really hard. Like making money in some of these markets or industries can be very, very hard. But as an experienced person, I am here to tell you or to list or to discuss with you some of the high-paying skills that you can learn in Nigeria and you make cool cash. Like, let me say, if you learn the skills, you will make cool cash as long as Nigeria is involved. At least at the end of the month, you should be going home with, let's say, 200k if you learn some of these skills. I mean, handworks. And these handworks I'm going to be listing are relatable. They are way relatable. They are not out of our league. They are not imaginary stuff. No, I'm not here to talk about affiliate marketing, this, that. I'm talking about things that you can learn around you, within you. You can do them anywhere, anytime, and you will make cool cash. So number one on this list is lash extensions stroke microblading. You know, these days a lot of people are moving away from fixing the regular lash, though if you're a nail technician, sorry, if you are a lash technician, you should know how to fix a normal lash and how to do lash extension. Like what I'm carrying right now is a lash extension, and I got these extensions yesterday. And the thing is, the people that are doing this particular thing are not much. We have them, but they are not much. So if you can pay to learn how to do this lash extension stuff, you are going to make cool cash. Here in Enugu, it ranges from 8,000 naira to 15,000, 20,000. It depends on the one you want to get. And for each job, the highest time, let's say the highest duration you will spend in getting one ready should be, let's say, 1 hour 30 minutes. Like in completing one extension for a client, you get. So you can also learn how to do microblading. You can learn this lash extension alongside microblading. Like the person that does it, you know, people do not normally disclose how much they make, but the person that does this, the lash tech herself, told me that this job pays. I don't know why people are not really taking their time to, let's say, look into it. If you are jobless at the moment, you can learn how to do this lash extension or microblading. As long as you're very, very good at your job, you will never ever lack. People will always be looking for you. Even if you're living inside the bush, they will always find you. The problem is that people love this. Many people would want to get a lash extension or a microblading, but the problem is getting someone that can do it very well. So if you're a guy, you can do this. If you're a girl, you can do this. This particular skill is really, really paying. In a day, you should be going home with, like, let's say 20,000 naira. On a bad day, you should be going home with like 20,000 naira. Because I paid 12k for this one that I'm carrying right now, and when I got there, she was working on a client. I had to wait, and immediately she was done with mine, another person is already in line. Then imagine how many people that she does this for in a day. Then calculate it times, let's say, 5 working days or 6 working days, then a month. You should be going home with cool cash. So if you can save up money, you can learn how to do microblading and lash extension, or how to fix normal lashes. The second one is nail tech, nail art. If you can learn nail art, if you can be very, very good at what you do, people are willing to pay. The problem is that we are not really seeing the ones that are very good at their job. But if you are really good at your job, you would realize that people are always ready and are always willing to pay you. The only problem they have is maybe getting the the problem is maybe the quality of the service. But when it comes to when it comes to doing this job, if you can do it very well, then I don't think you have a problem. You can always learn how to make nails, piercing, how to fix your contacts, how to do some of these small piercing stuff. You will make your money. Learn, do not waste your time at home. 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, you are very perfect at this. You can do it. It is paying. People are willing to pay you, so get up and do something. Another skill that we have on this list is Gele styling. How to style Gele. You know, the normal Gele, the Owabe, the traditional wedding Gele. Men, I myself have been looking for a good Gele stylist. I know that they are here in Enugu, but there are few. The good ones are very few. Men can do this, women can do this. If you're a guy and you're in the university, you are in school, you can do this. If you're a woman, you can also learn it. It pays very, when I say very well, it pays really, really well. Every weekend you should be going home with cool cash. You should be going home with like 50K every weekend. The problem is getting someone that can do it very well. But this thing pays, and Nigerians like, we love partying. We love partying. We love partying a lot. So we are always there. We always want people to tie our gele for us. If you can employ people that will be helping you, because sometimes the workload may be much for you, but if you can employ people that can help you carry out these tasks, you'll be getting your money. You don't need to be a makeup artist or a tailor to make money. Makeup artistry and sewing is not the only skill in Nigeria. You have, let's not say thousands, you have hundreds of skills that you can learn in Nigeria and you make your money. You're not dragging the money with anybody. Another skill that you can learn is photography or videography. Though this one is at the high end, but it is a good skill. You can borrow a camera, you can do your job. If you don't have a good laptop, you can even borrow a laptop. Your friends may not even know what you're doing with your laptop. You will edit and you will make your money. Photography is really, really good. And these days, people are doing phone photography. If you have a good iPhone, if you have a good smartphone, you can start your photography with your phone. Even videography, people are doing it these days. You can learn photography or videography, and I assure you, you will make good money from this skill. Another one is editing, freelance editing or video editing, photography, photo editing, any editing of any sort. If you can learn how to do editing, you will make money. You see, some of these TikTokers are actually editing for celebrities. They're editing for YouTubers. Even me, if I should get someone that will be editing my videos at an affordable rate, I will be shooting videos all the time, knowing that I have someone that will edit it. So all you have to do is they will film and then they will bring the job to you. They will give you the storyline, the they will do a little bit of storytelling for you, and you will edit and you take your money. They are making money. Like, I know of a girl, like my friend bought an online course from her, and that online course, we did some calculation, and this lady went home with like 500K for the month. She edits YouTube videos for most of these popular YouTubers. What's her name? I've forgotten her name, Adeoye, one presenter like that. She edits videos for them, and she makes her money. She's not there to shoot most of the time, but once you are done shooting, you can just give her, she will do the editing, because editing is time consuming. You do not have the time to sit and edit. So they will have to outsource this job, and it pays well. Just have brains, know what you are doing, and you make your money. Another skill that I have here is hairstyling. Hairstyling. When I say hairstyling, maybe you don't need to know how to do braids. You can just learn how to make wigging, hairstyling, like wigging, installing frontals. We know how much we used to install frontals in the rural areas or the, let's say, the dull cities. they should be charging from 5,000 naira upwards. Some people are charging as much as 50k to install frontal, to install this normal frontals that we are using. So hair styling, wigging, frontal, all those stuff, they pay, like they really pay. You don't need to do too much. Just go and learn your job. You can learn how to make closures, you can learn how to make wigs, how to install your closure or your frontal. All those things pay. When I say they pay. So you just need to stand up and do something. These Most of these jobs that I'm listing are not for lazy people. Then this is an extra tip. If at the end of the day you managed to learn how to do these things, do you know what else that can bring in money to you? The next thing that can bring in money for you, even if you are not doing these skills, but you know them, like you know your job very well, even if you are not doing it. Another extra tip that I want to give you is teaching. Not teaching in a classroom, normal formal education. No, if you can learn these skills, at the end of the day, you know you will train people, right? And while training people, you can make your money, and training pays. Some people even specialize on training. Like me, I used to be a full-time tailor, but right now I'm no longer into sewing tailoring like that. I am into teaching, and it pays. If you know your job very well and you know how to pass on knowledge to the next person, you can teach these things at the end of the day and you make your money. You don't need to stress too much. Once you have some knowledge, is one of the most valuable products you can ever sell. It is in your head. Nobody is taking them away from you unless you are dead. Once you have them in your head, you have them in your head. Do not train for free. Do not give out valuable informations for free. Charge people, because learning these things can be very difficult. Charge them. They will pay you to learn these things from you, and the more they are paying you, the more money you make. And that's it. So guys, I hope these tips are very helpful. I hope they are very helpful, and they are way relatable, and they are very affordable to learn too. That's why I shared them. So guys, if you find this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like my video. You can share, and please don't forget to subscribe so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get notified. Thank you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.